Okay, so your ed puzzle, I know it's done. I know you wouldn't skip that. You just wouldn't do that. So we're on show what you know. So it's honestly not a lot. I know you're like, "Oof, a paragraph, two paragraphs, too much," but it's not. Trust me, it's super easy. And then the questions are very, very simple. Let me walk you through it. So, like it says, the keywords are in bold and phrases from your cheat sheet oof, are italicized. So, words you definitely want to look out for are bolded, and then words that are going to help you figure out what type of mutation the paragraphs are talking about are italicized. So, let's actually read this, see what we're talking about here. Sickle cell anemia, I'm sure we've heard about it, is a hereditary disorder caused by a mutation in the shape of red blood cells. So, red blood cells are normally round, circular. Sickle red blood cells, however, are shaped like a crescent moon or a sickle. So, think of like a moon, it's got like a piece out of it. The sickle shaped cells cannot travel easily through blood vessels. Therefore, people with sickle cell anemia, they have problems with oxygen circulation. So oxygen doesn't move through their body as well. Malaria is a disease caused by a parasite. The parasite is transmitted or given to humans through mosquito bites. Malaria is common in the warm, wet, tropical regions shown in the following map. So over here where it is super dark, like in Africa and parts of South America, those parts that are shaded dark, that's where you see a lot of malaria, a lot of that disease pop up. Doctors found that patients with sickle cell anemia seem to be immune, meaning they cannot get malaria. Research found that the sickle cell mutation disabled the effects of the parasite. People with one sickle cell gene did not develop sickle cell anemia and often survived exposure to malaria. But people with two sickle cell genes had very high rates of surviving malaria, but these people developed sickle cell anemia. So, what these questions are going to ask you to do. First, it's going to say, okay, how is this mutation that causes that sickle cell anemia? How is it harmful? And remember, I put the key phrases and words in italics that come straight from your, wait for it, cheat sheet. That's going to help you figure out, okay, how do I know it's harmful? How do I know it's neutral or beneficial? So definitely pull this up, use it. I kind of give you the answers in this. So I would definitely use it. And then it's going to ask you to do it's going to ask you to say, okay, how did you know that it was harmful? So what key phrases specifically, phrases or words helped you know that was the truth? And then same thing for beneficial. Tell me, how is it beneficial and how did you know? And then it's got one more question about those last couple of sentences here in the paragraph. And then you're pretty much good to go after you do your exit ticket. And the exit ticket is asking you to do pretty much the same exact thing. It's going to give you a couple of sentences and it's going to ask you how you know that this mutation is, in this case, neutral. So I would, again, look back at your cheat sheet.